Or the Trinkin Trinkin family, baby.
Trinkin Trinkin. Boy. He
He
knows. That was a big old bite.
Welcome to InstaChef, where we profile chefs that are creating a new tradition in the food world by using Instagram to showcase their culinary skills and get their food out to the world. I'm your host, Cliff Skighwalker. I'll be joined along the way by some of my friends and celebrities. Some you know, and some you're gonna wanna get to know. Let's go. The sun, palm trees, that ocean breeze, beautiful people all around us. As you can clearly see, I'm in Miami, specifically Miami Seaplane Base. Now the city and its food are one and the same, full of personality, vibrant flavors, fresh local fare, and well-rounded spice. The chefs are using all of that, as well as social media, to their advantage, creating dishes and showcasing them online in hopes of increasing their notoriety, customer base, and profit. This is the modernization of the American dream, and that's why I'm here. So enough talking. Let's eat. So since we're in Miami, it's only right that my special guest comes from Florida. She's amassed hundreds of millions of views with her videos, recently had a double platinum single. She's all around good person. Ladies and gentlemen, Leslie Grace.
Let me find out we got a musician in the house. No. We got a musician in the house.
No, that's all you. But look, I heard you've been doing press all day.
I have.
Are you hungry?
Is that a question?
That's a real question.
We are eating. Tell me we're eating.
Okay, so look, this is the plan. I think you should roll with me. Let's eat and let's chop it up.
Done deal.
Let's go.
Let's chop it up.
We're in Miami. It's only right that you come along and we share some meals.
Not just one meal, some meals.
No, this is plural.
Listen, this
plural.
is plural.
Yeah,
okay, we
sure.
tasting out here. I'm excited.
Can you talk a little bit about the growth in people watching your videos?
I've been doing this for a little while. I'm 23 now, and I started when I was 16, 17. So to be experiencing this in my career now, it's a beautiful thing because I've grown so much and I started so young, and like people have grown with me, people have really rocked with me. Obviously social media too is a big thing that has grown as well, exponentially, the power of that throughout the years. So that has really made a change in how people can support the music that we make.
All right, so you mentioned social media
Right.
helping you expand your audience when it comes to music. There are chefs that are doing the same thing with food. So check this out.
1000%.
These chefs are basically using social media to not only promote their food, but they use it as a platform to sell it.
So great.
They say, okay, you can pick this up here. It'll be this price. You pull up, get the food, pay them,
Right.
of course. And then,
Right. You get the food and run.
Right. But with that being said, there's such an interpersonal relationship with the food.
Yeah.
And because they're making it in small batches, they're really giving you the best of themselves with this cooking. A lot of these chefs, they're building a community all around them.
Yeah.
And I feel
through
like
word of mouth too.
food and music,
Right.
they're one and the same, universal
It's all
languages.
about culture too.
That's the other thing.
It affects culture. Food and music go hand in hand for sure. Like, you know what I love? I love it when I find something on a menu that's like, ooh, I would have never thought of that. But then you try it and you're like, yo, this is the best thing I've ever tasted.
It's like, why haven't I thought of this?
Right, why didn't I think
would go
about this?
together?
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Now, Miami. The food here is so distinct.
Mhm.
What's your connection with like this city
Right.
and its food?
When I'm in Miami, it's usually like studio food is usually either Cuban food or Venezuelan food.
What about when you are traveling? What do you look for when you're traveling, food-wise?
Like I like to try what's like local from there. I was just in Peru. Obviously, Peru is like king with ceviche.
Yes.
I love ceviche.
Yo.
Spicy ceviche with leche de tigre, which is like that pink. Yes.
Tiger milk.
Yes.
Yeah.
So good. Your mouth is like burning at the end of it, but you kind of wish that it wasn't, so you could keep eating.
Look, it hurts so good.
Yeah, it hurts so good.
It hurts so good. This first chef, he goes by the name Chef Mo Better.
Mo Better?
Mo Better.
I love it.
He's cooking from New York, and he has a location in Miami that he cooks from too.
Wow.
And he's making these pineapple bowls with chicken, shrimp, and steak and other things. And he's young too.
Yeah.
He's young, early 20s, just
Oh,
like you.
wow. That's
early
crazy.
20s, but he's established such a following with his food that he can be able to cook in 2 locations.
Wow.
You down to check this out?
I'm ready, my dude. I'm ready to eat. Listen, do you see it in my eyes? I am so hungry.
You said, I'm ready, my dude.
I'm ready, my dude.
I got
Let's
you.
do this.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. Hey, what's going on?
Good to see
How are
you. Good to see you.
Great to meet you, man.
Pleasure.
We're excited.
Come on in.
about the meal.
What's going on, boss?
Chef.
Good to see you, man.
How are you?
I hope you're
Chef,
hungry.
It smells.
Oh, we are.
It
Yes.
smells so good in here.
Just follow me right here, right here.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
This is for you. Don't dig in just yet.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Cliff, I'm gonna put yours right here. I know you how you want it. Just give me a second. I got you.
Boy. Boy.
So these are
Pineapple bowls.
pineapple bowls. I see
Yes.
that this is chicken and shrimp,
Chicken
and
and
then
shrimp.
this is chicken, shrimp.
steak. Spanish rice underneath.
But then you got to talk about
The
this. 'cause
sauce. You don't gotta tell us the secret.
Yeah, don't tell
but-
us the secret. But what is it? Though?
It's like a kind of like a. It gives you that hibachi kind of flavor, but you're gonna love it. I'm telling you.
Hold on. No, I don't.
I've been saving my appetite for this all day.
And I don't normally do this because
Yeah.
I want to respect the situation. But hold on.
I appreciate that.
Hold on.
This is too beautiful.
Leslie, I think it's time to eat.
I think it's time.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Now, where are you?
I
How
don't
are
even
you?
know where to begin.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. You just don't think about it. You just dive in.
He said that's the thing about it. Just don't think about it.
Don't play.
All right.
I'm good at not
Listen,
thinking about it.
Just dive
we're
in.
gonna
All right,
go.
bet.
What you tasting, Cliff?
Wow.
Leslie, talk about it.
First thing you taste is that sweetness of the pineapple,
Yeah.
but then once you chew, you taste the zestiness of the chicken, and then you got the Spanish rice underneath just to tie it all up together. That sauce, though, that's that
It's a
special
family,
sauce.
It's a family thing.
Chef, can you
It's
pass,
family
can you pass
thing.
that
Some more
over a little
sauce?
bit? Is that okay with
No
you?
problem,
Hold
go
on,
ahead.
Doug. Hold on, and Leslie,
This is-
please excuse me, but
No, you do what
Hold
you gotta
on.
do, bro.
Don't think about it, just dive in.
It's so good.
the one thing that I'm already taking away from this is balance. You've imparted so much flavor into each protein, and it's so distinct. It's like a 1-2 punch. You get the flavor of the proteins, and then you're getting how you seasoned it, and then the sauce.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And then the rice at the bottom has soaked in some of that pineapple flavor.
That's
So
what I-
not only are
that's
you
what I
getting
want.
the savoriness of that rice that you've already made, but then you get that little pineapple undertone. It's
so good.
over. This is
And the shrimp
crazy.
and the chicken, and I'm sure the steak.
They're all different.
Like the shrimp taste, that's why I said the shrimp, like it tastes different from the, obviously it's shrimp and chicken, but the seasoning
Yeah, different seasonings I use.
is so good.
Yeah.
Right? My dog,
Appreciate that.
this is great.
Chef, you snapped on this.
Thank you so much for this meal. This is
sorry.
amazing.
Real quick, Chef, what made you want to try the pineapple bowl?
When I first seen it was like kind of like the fried rice, like a hibachi kind of style, but I never seen it with the chicken, steak, and shrimp. So at first I did it, I just had the rice, Spanish rice, and the shrimp. But I mean, at first it looked cool. I'm like, I have to add more to it. So in my fridge, I had some chicken at the time, so I put the chicken with the shrimp. And then I said, what if I add steak to it? I posted it on social media and it went crazy.
crazy.
And then, you know, I always say, if it looks good, then I would try it. But if it tastes good, I'll buy it. So I know if it looks good,
That's
if
good.
it looks good, they'll say, "Oh, Mo, come on, try it." Then
Right.
I let them try it, and then ever since then, it just
That's
went,
great.
just went crazy.
And the
That's
one-
a great motto. If it
Yes.
looks good, I'm gonna try it. If it tastes good, I'm gonna buy it.
That's
course.
fire.
I'll keep coming
and
back.
one thing about it is it's so aesthetically pleasing. Half the time that we eat is with our eyes.
Of course.
And you completely
Yeah,
satisfied
sold.
that whole concept.
If I see something on social media and it looks really, really good,
Yeah.
and then I go out of my way to try it and it's not as great or I'm let down, then I'm not gonna
Yeah.
go back.
That's the
but
rough
this
part.
is like better than what it even looks like.
And I appreciate that. That's the way I do, because that's the hardest part about the business, I think. You know, everybody have different taste buds, but it's like once you get them in the door, you have to make sure, you know, your food is right. You gotta keep it coming
You don't
back.
let them down.
No, I can't.
Bro, you did not let me down
Listen.
today and I was very hungry.
We do have some more to eat though. If you're down, you want to roll with us to the next chef?
I could come.
Yes?
Yes.
I'm hungry too.
All right.
Let's do it.
Check this out. So, chef, once again, thank you so much for letting us into your home.
No, thank you, man.
The food was excellent. We have a Bronx connection. You started in the Bronx.
Of course.
You were born in the Bronx.
Yeah.
So, what made you make the move to Miami and with your food?
I knew I wanted to go to college. I wasn't 100% sure what I wanted to do.
Right.
I just knew that I wanted to go. I didn't want to stay back in New York.
So you were taking cooking classes in college?
Yes, in college.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, so I'm taking all these classes. I'm learning all these different words, how to saute, how to braise, how to roast, how to fry. You know, a lot of the kids, they already had like, you know, experience. So I kind of was doubting myself. You know, when I first got to school, I wasn't really doing that good.
Chef, I want to talk about that real quick. What was the adversity that you had when you were in school taking cooking classes, and how did you overcome that?
What made me overcome that, kind of like, you know, stop doubting myself was a few of my friends, they had got like, you know, in trouble with the law. So I used to go back home, back to New York. They wasn't there no more, you know, so I seen like, you know, I was like one of the ones like, you know, still left, so I feel like, you know, I was here for a reason. Like the middle of my sophomore year, my little brother passed away.
My condolences.
And then at the end of that year, my best friend got killed. I'm like, listen, Mo, it's either you gonna go back to that or you gonna try something else, you know? So I said, I don't wanna go back, and that's when I started taking school serious. You have to use whatever you have to use whatever you have to get what you want. That's what made me say, so what if they already have the experience, whatever, because you can have the experience, you can have money, you can have a, you know, a great background, but I know I have heart. I know a lot of people, they want to sleep more than they want to work.
Right, and they want the outcome, but they don't want the process. You are a testament to the fact that not all millennials are the stereotype of what people try and get everything quick without a process, but there are a lot of us out here that know that the process is necessary in order to do something significant.
So that breakthrough moment, what was that for both of you?
When I started and we released my first single, Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow? While I was in high school, went to #1 on Latin Airplay, and we broke a record, which was to be the youngest at 17 to get to #1 on the Latin Airplay Billboard ever, female. I didn't even know how to assimilate that because I'm like, I'm just trying to get by and finish high school.
Oh yeah, don't leave him hanging.
You need one of those. You need one of those.
Thank you, bro. In that moment, it was a small or a big
Hell
for me to say, okay, like, wow, I just started and people are accepting me this way.
Chef, what was that first moment for you when you were like, yo, this selling food thing is working and I'm going to take the leap and make it happen?
I started selling food here in Miami in February.
February of this year?
This year.
Wow.
But I was still working. It was going okay, but I seen like the feedback I was getting from my people back home in New York, and it went crazy. Instagram, everybody saying, oh, Mo, I need this, I need that, I need that. Probably like in 2 hours, all the food was gone, you know?
Are you serious?
This is like 2 hours into me even opening up shop, you know? So
Hold on, Chef. We got to say this one time. So you went back to New York, said you're selling food, you opened your doors, you sold out of everything in 2 hours.
Yeah. The big break for me was when, in August, I quit my job, and I said,
that's a big leap.
I'm gonna just go all in. So I took all the money I had in my account, because I know where I was at. I didn't want to work my 9 to 5 anymore, you know?
Exactly.
I was making good money at my job, you know, but I wasn't happy.
Yeah.
The biggest thing with me is right now, I'm happy.
Being able to support yourself doing what you love, that's one of the things that I feel is the American dream. Speaking of that, our next chef is my guy, JJ. He's amassed thousands of followers and now he has his own brick and mortar location.
Amazing.
Matter of fact, we are here.
Bro, I'm hyped.
I can't wait. Yo, I see him in the restaurant right now.
Trinkin Trinkin.
He's and he is waiting for us.
What's the name, Mo?
Trinkin Trinkin.
Are y'all ready?
I'm ready, bro.
Yo, let's
Mo's
eat.
more ready than all of us.
Mo, are you ready?
I was born ready, man. Let's go.
Let's check this out. All right, bet. Let's go.
Don't forget about me, Leslie.
Don't forget about me.
Gotta hop out like a little rascal in the back.
Hey, ¿cómo estás?
I'm hungry.
How you doing, boss man? How's everything? Welcome. Yeah. How you
Chef, I've been waiting for this moment for a while. Could you tell us what's on the menu today?
doing? I mean, we're known for 3 things: subs, wraps, and salads. We got also a special sauce that I always tell this to my customers: your sandwich or whatever you're eating will never be dry. Always gonna be wet.
Always gonna be juicy.
Wet, baby.
Yes.
Okay, so now you guys tell me what you want, and I cook it for you.
I think I'm gonna go with that shrimp quesadilla, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And you, Leslie, what you gonna get?
What do you suggest for me? I really like chicken. I would like to have something with chicken.
You know, people think about salad, they're like a type of healthy type of thing. But my salad is like eating.
It ain't that healthy.
My salad is like eating rice and beans, but it's a salad.
No way.
Yes, yes. Okay,
We
okay.
good.
You, my man, what you gonna get?
I think you said you have subs, right?
Yes.
What kind of subs?
I got the steak sandwich is the #1, and I also always recommend put some eggs on it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Eggs on.
That's
You
how
know
my
what I
grandmother
mean?
makes it.
Trinkin.
Yeah.
The Trinkin way.
Just like
You know, Trinkin.
Thank you. I like
Okay, so let's get started.
Hey, where did you get that name from?
The name,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
you know, when you're on a good move,
Yeah.
when you're having fun with your wifey
Yeah.
right here, you know. That happened back in 2013. It was a special, lovely night. We went
Wow.
out,
Okay.
we partied, we
Got
drunk
you.
a lot,
Uh-huh.
we went home,
Right.
and it's time to do the pom-pom.
The Trinkin
Instead of
Trinkin.
saying pom-pom, I came out with a trinking. And then I started putting the name on my hat. I
I
put
love
the
it.
logo, I created the
Branding,
logo.
that's so important.
And to finish the story, Trinkin Trinkin hashtag 13,000 posts.
Wow.
Can you both talk about how social media affected your business?
Social media nowadays that helping everybody is like a big window. And I was like skeptical because I'm kind of old school. I'm 46 years old. You know, I was like, nah, that's not for me. That's not for me. But 75% of my customers is young kids, elementary school, middle school, and high school. And I got 17,000 decent followers. They're organic, they're real followers.
They're real followers.
And that's how social media really been helping
So,
me.
first of all, that's amazing. What were the steps that you took to finally get like a location like this? Because it's not easy.
It was the steps of grind, I would say, you know, consistency, you know, like, I mean, I remember first time when I started outside KOD, that was back in 2010, nobody knew me back then. So it was lonely nights when I was making $50 a night going home.
Wow.
Other people would quit and say, no, this is not for
it's
me.
not
I'm
for
not
me.
seeing no way out on this. I say, no, it's possible, it's possible. So I keep coming back. A lot of kids trying to take the shortcut, but I'm trying to teach them that when you work hard, you get the reward.
That's right.
And this is the reward.
All of these things that we're talking about, I feel is the American dream. And it comes in all type of colors.
I mean, for me, I'm 23 years old and I'm living what I had dreamt about when I was a kid. Not just thanks to, you know, the work that I put in, which is just only a fraction of what my parents and their parents did to even give me the opportunity to even dream what I'm living now. It's inspiring, you know, not only to just know that it's possible off of your own life experience, but to see it in other people that do something completely different from you.
It's not the money, the cars, it's not that. That's just the materialistic stuff. For me, it's like, you know, family time. That's the value because the money, the cars, you know, once you get it, you want more and more and more. Right now, it's like me being able to own my own day. I feel free, you know, when I was like working for someone else, I didn't feel free. So the American dream is doing what you love. If you love doing it, can't nobody tell you nothing, you know? And I'm doing what I love, so I'm living the American dream.
Oh my goodness.
That's your quesadilla.
Okay, let me set this back up again. Chef Mo Better, we were just over his house, amazing food. You have a brick and mortar location. What advice can you give to somebody who wants to follow in these footsteps?
First, you gotta believe in God, you know, the creator. And then after that, you gotta believe in yourself and your skills, what God give you, that you're good at it. And then focus, you know when the horse races, you know, the horses, they got something they don't let them to see to the left, to the right. All you gotta do is look forward to your goal. People is gonna come at you, they're gonna criticize you, they're gonna try to add things to your menu. Like me, why you don't put fries? Why you don't do chicken wings? Because that's not me. So when you come to Trinkin, you know what I'm gonna get? Whole lot of Trinkin. You know what I mean? So I mean, stick to your program, believe in yourself, be positive, you know, be your own motor. Follow your dreams. I'm from Venezuela. I came over here 22 years ago. No know anybody, no family members, no nothing. And 3 weeks later, I was washing dishes in a restaurant. And that's how all began.
As you're cooking, I realized
He's like dying.
he presented us these shrimp quesadillas, and they're getting cold. So yo,
Yeah, no, you gonna have to.
no, let's
No.
let's all get a little bit of this.
Listen,
Chef,
I'm gonna have to cheers to this.
yeah, let's cheers to
Let's
this.
cheers to Trinkin Trinkin
All right.
and this wonderful moment.
This is what you call a Trinkin moment. When all the talking stop and it's about the food and dipping in the sauce.
Leslie, Chef Mo, tell us what you're tasting with this.
With the cheese, the shrimp, and it's crazy. But I hate tomatoes, but it's like with the balance of the cheese, with the lettuce, the sauce.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
People say in the culinary world, people always talk about how you should never mix seafood and cheese.
Really?
A lot. And this works perfectly. This is banging. Chef JJ,
Yes, baby.
thank you so much.
Trinkin, Trinkin. I'm coming with a salad, baby. Mommy, get the fork for them.
They tell you,
Ain't nothing wrong with this cheese and shrimp.
They tell
I'll
you
tell you
that
right
that
now.
sauce,
Good
you
for
know,
you.
that
They don't know
Trinkin
they
sauce.
They don't know what they talking about.
Look,
Let
look,
them
look.
taste this Trinkin
Look.
Trinkin.
Like cheese, she say. That's the salad, baby. I told you my salad look like rice and beans.
It
Or look
looks
like a
like rice and
parrilla,
beans.
like a parrilla or something.
Like a
you know?
Yo, we about to go in on this.
Look at that steak sandwich right there. Look at that steak sandwich. Look at that. A piece of art right there.
Artwork.
You gotta
Artwork.
do this, but you're about to eat that. You gotta do like
Thank you.
Trinkin, baby, Trinkin.
Chef Mo, before you get into the sandwich, let's all try this.
Mommy, the fork is okay.
Yeah.
Good, good.
I love
good.
salad.
The fries, the little chips, it's like the perfect touch because it's the right amount of crunchy.
You see what I like about that salad is,
It's too good.
instead of using croutons, you put the
You use
chips.
the chips.
You know what I'm saying? So it still gives you that crunch. It's perfect, man.
You know, and always like trying to be
Different.
creative,
Yeah.
not copying somebody,
No, it's being you.
having your own style. Exactly.
Chef, real quick, we gotta have you try this sandwich. Now you got
Don't
two
be scared to
halves.
try that sandwich.
Is it cool? Can I partake?
Of course.
Man, let me.
Is it cool if I could partake? Guys, I'm so full.
Make a toast with a sandwich for the Trinkin family, baby.
Trinky. Dip it in that sauce.
This guy really knows how to eat.
Boy.
And he does too. You see, you hold it with
he
his
knows.
two
That
hands.
was a big old bite.
You know what I
Mo,
mean?
that was a big old bite.
We tried all this food today, and the food has been phenomenal. But really, one of the more important things that I'm glad we covered is each and everybody's story. It's not easy, but it's possible. And at the end of the day, that's what I want to convey to anybody who watches this. Now, before we go, I have to get a selfie with everybody. Is it cool if we do that?
Of course.
Yeah, immortalize these
JJ,
moments.
could y'all come around?
Mo's hitting that sandwich still so hard. He's like, I ain't letting this go to waste. I don't know about y'all.
Let me get everybody in this.
Okay, let's go on that camera.
Hey.
Okay.
1, 2. That's perfect. Yo, thank y'all so much.
Thank you guys so
I appreciate each and every one of y'all. First part of the conversation and you yawned already.
No.
It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
Oh,
Damn.
man.
Sorry this conversation was so boring.
It was so boring.
Thought we were going somewhere.
I'm so sorry, bro. I can't even.
808s
Tell
and
me.
heartbreak over here. Thank y'all so much for watching InstaChef on Thrillist. Be sure to like and share this video and follow us. We'll see you next time. I'm about to keep eating though.
Yeah, we better keep this up. We ain't finished.